disappointed. I've been let down. I want a refund.
Hey, everybody! It's me, Mickey Mouse.
Hey there, pals! Welcome to another episode of Mickey's Rant. As you can see by the title, this is about Orange is the New Black. And let me say this again for all the hard-headed people out there. If you are still watching this, do not watch this video. This video contains spoilers. Listen for once in your life. Stop trying to be hard-headed all the goddamn time. Listen. Because I don't want to hear your mouth. Oh, Mickey, you ruined it for me. I was still watching the book. Well, too damn bad. With that being said, let's talk about why I'm upset with this season of Orange is the New Black. I'm not going to sit here and talk about the whole entire show. Just pinpoint a few things that pissed me off. Thing number one, the way they treated Sophia. Now, if you remember, Sophia got thrown in SHU and she was in there way too long than she was supposed to be. Because, you know, when they put people in SHU, they put them in SHU for like, what, 2 weeks? A few days? A week? But it seemed like they had her in there forever. Well, why y'all treat her like this? Over, I don't remember what happened. Well, whatever she did, she don't deserve to be in there that damn long. So, what the hell? Thing number two that pissed me off. So, as you all know, the guards walked out when the inmates got out and it was in that river, in that dirty ass water, catching a yeast infection by contact. You know, Caputo had to call up the new guards like, oh, cool, okay, situation, I need new guards, what I'm gonna do? So he got some new guards from MCC, which personally is a bitch ass, punk ass, weak ass company. So the new guards from MCC, there was a bunch of bullshit. Whose man is this? Like, come get your friend. What the hell? No. I want a refund. Keep it. I don't want it. They a bunch of dickheads. So then that ties into my next problem that I had with the season. With the new guards coming, Caputo lost all respect. Joe Caputo became the warden of the prison. You know, woohoo, congratulations. But when the new guards came in there, and Officer Pisspants, aka Officer Piscatelli, when he came in there, he was like, walked right over Caputo. And I'm sitting there like, yo, Joe, you better put some motherfucking bass in your voice and tell this man who was in charge of this prison, because this is your prison. What the hell? The reason why I think Caputo was distracted, the MCC corporate hoe, Linda. Now, when I first met Linda, I was like, there's something about her that's not giving me a good sign. I feel like every time she walks, her vagina lips is flapping in the wind. I feel like she was, set up. You know, like, oh, introduce Joe to Linda. You know, Joe's gonna catch feelings. Linda's gonna be there to distract him from what's going on. For example, when all that stuff is going on in the prison, she's like, oh no, just sit down. They're gonna handle it themselves. You don't need to worry about that. Just relax. The guards can do it. Personally, I just think Linda's purpose is just to set Caputo up. Set him up so the jail could be run down to the ground. He get fired and MCC takes over. My next problem, the racist white bitch and her friends. I just hate her. Like, she says endless slick stuff out her mouth and she gets away with it. Cause I'm just sitting here like, okay, y'all let her get away with this. Somebody better shank her, punch her, choke her, I don't know, kill her and then chop her body up and put it in the garden. Something. Cause I'm sick of her. I will get joy in watching her die. That sounds really, really dark. But it's true. My next problem. The fight with Suzanne and the white girl. My only problem with that is the person who caused it, which is Officer Humphrey, whose lips look like two saltine crackers stacked up on each other. He's the officer who tries to, like, abuse his power. Him alone just pisses me off. Like, seeing his face, seeing his non-existent lips, just makes me upset. This is why I'm hoping at the end where Dahlia had the gun, I'm hoping and praying that she shoots him because he deserves it, because he's a scumbag. He's an asshole. My next problem, Lolly. Shut your damn mouth. Shut up. Now, yes, of course, by now I know they put her away in psych, but it was before that. She would not shut her mouth. Okay, you killed somebody. You don't go around just constantly asking questions about it. Just shut up. Damn. Which leads to my final problem with this whole entire season. Poussey. Officer Bailey grabbed Poussey, put her on the ground, had his knee in her back, and she suffocated and died. First of all, that was the dumbest way she could have died. You can't kill nobody with dignity. But the way she died was just so stupid to me. It's like, damn. She could have still been alive off of that. Like, no. She's one of the important characters and now she's gone. But the thing that pissed me off about that was the way that MCC little bitch ass tried to set it up, make it seem like, oh, she caused this to happen to herself. Y'all trying to set her up, make it seem like, oh, she caused this to happen to herself. She caused her death. No, don't do that. Like, that's bullshit. Then the other messed up part, y'all left her on the floor for hours upon hours, dead in the middle of the floor. That pissed me off. I'm like, well, is somebody gonna come get her off the floor? It's like, I want to feel bad for him. Like, oh, you know, Officer Bailey, he was a good guy. You know, he was good. He had a heart of gold. But it's like, I can't feel bad. You killed someone. I can't feel sympathetic for you. You committed murder by accident. You know? So, like, it's conflicting. With that being said, this season has played with my emotions to the max, as you can tell. But what I will say is that the writers, they are very, very good at what they do. And I also noticed and appreciate how they try to incorporate real world situations and put that into the show. Police brutality, Black Lives Matter, all that stuff. They try to put that into the show. I will say props to the writers for trying to incorporate real life situations into the show, because like, you guys have that platform, so you use it to show this message like, oh, this is a real problem going on in the world. Some of y'all don't want to pay attention to it, so we're going to put it in our show so you can pay attention to it. That was smart. I have vented out my anger. Hopefully some of you are agreeing with me, so I don't seem like I'm just like an angry asshole. So with that being said, what's your opinions on Orange is the New Black? Have you liked it? Did you like it? Are you as mad as I am about how it ended and what happened? Let me know. So, if you're a return subscriber, hi, welcome back, cellmate. How you doing? We're all in jail. The system is just one guy in jail. If you're a return subscriber, hi, welcome to Yomickeyy. I'm Mickey. And you sit here and listen to my problems all the time, and I thank you for that. If you want to, thumbs up, hit the subscribe button. If you haven't, I would appreciate that. Thank you so much. Leave a comment, tell me what you think. And with that being said, I will see you next time. Bye.